Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? This is Chuck with 4Wedge YouTube channel. This morning, we are gonna follow the 16-year-old daughter to cheerleading practice and make sure she makes it safe. This is her first time leaving the neighborhood by herself. I've let her go around the block by herself, but never left the neighborhood. So let's follow along behind her and make sure she gets there safe, and then we're going to go for a ride. If you are new here, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe and like the video, hit the bell for notifications, and in the description for the video leave a comment and say hi, introduce yourself, and if you subscribed, you might be my 400th subscriber. That's kind of a milestone for me. So, feeling pretty good about that. Well, it's going to be another hot one here today. We are at 85 degrees. It is, let's see, it's going to be 100 degrees today. Alright, there she goes. Doing good so far. Alright, she went the opposite direction I would have. She almost backed into my yard. Look at that. Alright, not too sure about this. Alright, let's see how she does. And then after practice, she's going to drive one of her friends home, which is not too far from our neighborhood. Well, it looks like she's doing pretty steady so far. She knows how to guide it down the road. And she stays within the speed limit and all that stuff. It's turning out into busy traffic and making smooth turns. She's kind of a go out into the lane and then do a hard 90-degree turn to the right. She always does that. I'm not sure where I think she's so afraid of running over the right curb that she started doing that, because it's a good way to not get close to that right curb when you're turning, but she overdoes it. I'm probably just overly critical. Looks like she's doing pretty good though, huh? Well, what's everybody up to this morning? This is my first time in a long time doing back-to-back videos. Back-to-back days, I should say. I'd like to welcome a couple of new subscribers and all of my regular subscribers back. Thanks everybody for watching, and got 2 new subs yesterday, and that put me at 399. So today might be the day when I hit that small milestone of 400. Pretty cool. When I started this about 10 months ago, I wasn't sure I'd ever get to 400. What she's doing here, she's trying to earn the right to do this whenever she wants. She's got the window down. It's 85, 90 degrees. Her friends have Jeeps and they all drive with the windows down. I've been there. I'm partly filming this for her mom, so her mom can see her driving to practice by herself. See where she's going to park here. It's probably the thing she struggles the most with is parking. See what she's going to do. Okay, she's just going to park right there. All right, there she goes. All right, well, she's safely to practice. All right. Walking around to make sure she's in the line. Make sure she didn't pull up too far. Probably from her old man screaming at her, "You're pulling up too far! You're not far enough!" Oh, man. Al? I love that kid, but she loves to drive her dad crazy. All right, we're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna go to a little spot I don't think I've been to before. Should have plenty of time getting that little head start on her driving. Normally I'm the one driving her there, and then I get to go on my ride after I get home, so. There's her friend. I had a little piece of gravel or something hit me in the face mask there while that guy was weed eating. Hope they got the mowers out of the way. They were mowing ditches, I think, yesterday. Either mowing ditches or trimming trees beside the road, one of the two. All right, let's see if this guy can hit his approach shot anywhere near the green. Okay, his friend is on. He's about 100 yards out, which is only a little pitching wedge, maybe a 9-iron. I'm not gonna get to see it. Too many trees. These guys are getting out golfing early. It's the right time of the day for this this month. Heading into August. August is pretty brutal here in the Midwest. We get 100 degrees pretty consistently. This morning I am thankful for my sun visor. That sun would be brutal. I'd be squinting like crazy if I wasn't tinted. I've got another visor I can put on this Shoei, but I pretty much leave the dark smoke visor on, and if I have to, I can put on the clear one if I'm gonna ride at night, which 99% of my riding is done during the day when it's light out. So I've only rode like 3 times at night, and only one time when it was you know, really dark outside. So, and that time I forgot to change my camera settings, so all of the lights, it was a Christmas video, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and it was so nice out that I went for a ride and I forgot to change the camera settings, so all of the Christmas lights are a little bit blurry. If I ever get another Christmas Eve where I can ride around and look at the lights in my neighborhood, I will remember to change the camera settings. I promise that. It's already really nice outside, but they could stop right here and I'd be fine. Let's see, yesterday they had the mowers right around this corner. I couldn't even keep going. They had a flag guy stopping traffic right here. They could have been, oh, I bet they were working on that fire hydrant right there. That's what it was. All right. Fixing a fire hydrant line or something like that. Well, if you guys are new here, leave me your name down in the comments and say hi. I appreciate you visiting my channel. If you like it, which I hope you do, maybe you can stick around and subscribe and get notified when I post something new. I usually do this about twice a week. This week it's probably going to be 3 times. Hill blocks view, that's for sure. This is in the neighborhood of my mother-in-law over here. She lives with one of her sons. A brother-in-law of mine. They live over here in this little neighborhood. I'm gonna drive past their neighborhood and just keep going this way. I've never went this way. Yeah, this is uncharted territory for me over here. So how are you guys spending your summer? How many of you guys are getting to go on a cruise? Let's see, go on a cruise. Let's see, we could be doing a motorcycle camping. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. There could be some motorcycle camping going on. We could have regular camping, so staying in a campground. Let's see, I think 40% of my viewers are from the United States. And then we got the UK and Spain. I saw Portugal on the list. Malaysia. I spoke with a new subscriber from Malaysia yesterday. Welcome from Malaysia. I think he was number 398. It just amazes me how small this world is with the internet. Everybody can stay in touch so much easier than we could before the internet. I don't know where I'm at here. Okay, yeah, I think I do now. That would have been a good road to take right there. fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it around right here in this parking lot. Make sure no one's right behind me. They are not. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. That's perfect. This nice little pothole right in front of me here. All right. Look at what they're building there. Maybe it's another Culver's. You can only hope. I don't need another Culver's. They're building one really close to my house, so it's going to be the newest Culver's in the area. It's getting built right now. Size mail post office there. I've got another sister-in-law that lives over here not too far from Brighton. What's he doing? He's driving slow. Yesterday my wife was so upset. She was on her way to work and she had to go through this little neighborhood to pick up one of her employees, and she drove down a road that had fresh tar on it that they hadn't blocked off for no one to go down. It was brand new. Oh shoot. All right, brand new. Nobody had blocked it off, so she went down that, and it was a giant mess. She got tar all over her white paint, and she's so impatient that she couldn't just wait for her hubby to clean it off. She got out the WD-40 and went to town on her car. I think WD-40 will be safe on the paint, so that shouldn't be a problem, but rubbing on it and scratching that stuff off is definitely not good for a new paint job. Got another new neighborhood over here. This is the spot where they'd put another Culver's if they were going to. They just built a Dutch Brothers here. That's all new. None of that was here less than a year ago. I'm glad it's windy today. That makes it much more comfortable in a jacket. Get a little bit of that air through there. It's a tornado siren right there. Looks like a pretty neighborhood. They're trying to keep their grass alive over here. That's a battle right now. Mine is struggling for sure. But I haven't watered it that much. Indiana, and I didn't see what that crossroad was there. We're just out in the country here now. It's amazing how Kansas City turns from city to country real quick. Getting all kinds of texts this morning. Probably my wife checking to see if her daughter made it to practice. She's got to know that I would call her if she didn't, right? Oh, hey, Bigfoot right there. Look at that. I've never seen Bigfoot before. I've always wanted to see Bigfoot. Now I have. Pretty darn good wind there blowing on my left. You guys rock. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, especially those of you that did 2 days in a row. I mean, that's asking a bit much, isn't it, Chuck? Thanks for watching, guys. $700 miles. Have to update my sales ad on Facebook with my current mileage. Alright, I'm going to pause my ride, but I'm going to pick it up again when I go over after practice to shoot a little video of her taking her friend home and then coming home. Alright, so I'll see you guys again here in 2 minutes. Turn it on. Back up anytime, kiddo. There she goes. I knew she wouldn't go the same way I was. Alright. Alright, let's see if she can make it, guys. Oh, this kid is hilarious. Alright. All kinds of stuff going on at the high school. Man, they've got practices for tennis, cheerleading, you name it. Tennis, cheerleading, football. Man, I see them coming and going constantly. And of course, now they're going to turn. Well, it's an adventure, you know. It is an absolute adventure. Isn't life an adventure, though? Man, I'm looking forward to next week. I'm going to be laying on a beach in the shade with an ice-cold beer. I'm going to be doing that like 80% of the time. Not the beer 80% of the time. Maybe a beer 20% of the time. Lots of water. I'm going to run it. Get right behind this kid and just see if she can keep it in the lane here. I guess you gotta let them grow up sometimes, don't you guys? It's not easy to let those little birds fly out of the nest. It's been a big year, you know. My daughter got married a year ago, my older daughter. This one's driving. I've got me a new two-wheeler, a scooter. Looking to get a motorcycle. Exciting times. Let's see how she does here. What's she gonna do? All right, good decision. Let's see if they run out in front of me. No, she didn't. All right. She's doing good. Look at that. She even uses her blinker to change lanes. Atta girl. Well, this will probably be my only time ever following her anywhere. Might start letting her do this more often. Damn, that wind is strong. Wow. Alright, I want to lay back a little bit, give them room to turn around down here by this youngster's house. Yeah, I'll just pull in right here and wait for him. She didn't even pull in her driveway? What a goof. Oh, man. Well, it looks like she's gonna make it safely, guys. I had pretty good confidence that she could do it. This will make her watch my video to see how it turned out. Hopefully she pays good attention to the road and doesn't have her music too loud. Time for the golfers to be getting done. Anything much? Oh gosh, there she went anyway. All right. Well. I guess I've told her, if they're not gonna hit you and you're not putting anybody in danger, it's your turn to go on a roundabout. I think we should rename Kansas City from the City of Fountains to the City of Roundabouts. We've got more and more of those springing up every day. They trimmed all this brush by our pond yesterday. They had a bobcat down in there with some sort of an attachment that was able to cut the brush out. Guys, she's on the home stretch. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe, leave a like, and a comment. And I'll reply to all comments, pretty much any of my videos. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I'll talk to you again real soon. Later, guys. All right, she's home. Later, guys. Have a good day. Good job.